Hello everyone! We're back again with some more Dragon Quest builders. Currently waiting to do another base battle fight. I've built another set of cannons here for that. But the monsters, they smash them down quite quickly, so I'm thinking I might even make another row of them in front here, so they'll have to go through kind of 2 rows of them before they can get to the base. They seem to, well, currently they're coming from this direction. So that's what I'm about to do now, is just to beef up the base a bit, try and increase the defences. So yeah, I think I'm going to put 2 more of these in front and then build another wall. Hopefully that will slow them down a bit. Oh, that's the wrong ones. Oh, I don't seem to have a mallet. I must have just broken it. Let's go and make another one of those. There we go, sledgehammer, that's what we need. Make a spare one as well. They don't seem to last very long. There we go. Okay, let's remove that. So which is it? These ones? Yeah, that's right. I think I might eventually, I don't know, maybe build some of these around each side of the base. I don't know, they're so far, they seem to be attacking from this side, so we'll see how we go with this fight. If I think I need to go around the entire base, I'll do that. There we go, that's one. So let's, where is the blueprint? There it is. Let's put another one down next to that one. Oops. It's not in the right place. There we go. That's better. There we go. And then I want to build another wall around it. Don't know how long he'll hold them on for, but... Hiya, Swift. Yeah, that is a lot of cannons. But they just completely... I tried it with just 1 row of cannons, and they just completely smashed them down in like a few seconds, so... I thought if I do a double row, that's got to be better. How is the audio today? Because, when I was checking back on some of the VODs, in certain places it was really low. So I've used the party chat now to hopefully sort that problem out. I couldn't figure any other way to do it. It's louder, is it? Okay. Not too loud though. I think it was mostly during the actual battle fights, that's when the audio seemed to be really low. Right. Let's see how this goes. I'm just going to put a row of blocks behind because it's easy to run across then. Oop. And stamp on the switches. Oh, you've been having trouble with yours. I was having loads of trouble yesterday. Oh, stop going in the wrong place. Ugh. Right, I think that should do it. I'm going to eat some searing steak so she's not starving, and have a quick sleep, and then we'll try that base battle out. Right, let's see. I haven't got too many healing items, but I think we'll just give it a go and see what happens. What's that? You want to know where Galileo is now? He's gone. He died a long time ago. But this ain't no time or the place to be talking about the past. Seems like the monsters ain't too happy about you breaking me out of their prison. They're on their way over to snatch me back. How about it, Lullaby? Are you ready to defend my honour? Okay, let's give it a go. Right. Let's see how quickly they smash through this time. Yeah, look, they're all already smashing into smithereens. Right, let's go through this side. Well, I think the first wave's nearly gone. And the base is still intact, just about. Oh, I got another one of those, oh, I forget what it's called. I need one of those to build this spike armour. Right, so I need to stay away from those and wait for the boss. There he is. There we go. Now I think the super huge giant troll thingy is just about to come. Oh no, it's more of those first. They're not doing too bad a job, these cannons, actually. Yeah, I think making 2 rows of them was a good idea. Oh, there he is. There's the big boss. Let's go and get him. Actually, can we get... Are the cannons reaching him? Oh, they are. Just about. Can you see the great big huge hole in the land that they've created? I think that's the only one that's reaching him. Oh no, he's killed all the miners. I think he's nearly dead though. Quick, take him down before he smashes the base. That great big... There we go. Phew. Well, at least most of the mess is outside the base this time. Oh, we've got a new teleportal as well. Now, in something they added in Dragon Quest Builders 2, is that after your base battles, the base gets completely restored to how it was before. Which I think was a nice touch, because this could be, you know, for some people, if they've spent hours and hours making it really, really nice, and then it completely gets destroyed, that would just be soul destroying. Let's have a look. What have we got? It's gone right down to the, I don't know, what's that, bedrock? I don't know if I can be bothered to fill all these holes in. I will repair the barricade though. Maybe a bit better. Yeah, the outside doesn't look too nice now. Right, we need to make a bit of space. Oh, that was it. A face guard fragment. I didn't see what it dropped off. A bit of body armour broken off a metal-plated monster. They're quite rare. I've only got 2 of those. And I need 2 to make the spiky armour. So I think I might have everything I need for that now. Right, where's that teleportal? Oh, and I got this vile visage earlier. A carving of the fearsome face of a foul fiend. I don't really know if that's just ornamental or if it does anything. The idols from the previous level like flame the monsters when they go in front of them. Right, let's put this portal down. Yeah. Oh, it looks like we have a new arrival at the base. And it's not one of the miners, someone different. Right, let's talk to this new chap. I crawled across the snowfields, swam across the ocean and clambered over the mountains, all to find my way towards the Pillar of Light. But now that I have traced its source, I find nothing but a gang of masked muscle men. Oh, woe! I have been lured into a den of depravity. Hold on a moment, you seem a little different to the others. Tell me, young lady, what is this place and who are you? A hideout from which to strike back at the monsters? What a wonderful idea. My name is Baird. There was a time that I called the icy wastes of Galenholm my home. But now my home is here with you, Lullaby. I'm sure we shall spend many a happy hour together. Well, they do like to invite themselves to stay, don't they? Let's talk to him again. Oh dear, oh dearie, dearie, dear, 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 dearie me. Oh, lullaby, just the person to hear my tale of woe and worry. My bride-to-be, a lovely young lady by the name of Cecile, remains in Galenholm. We journeyed together in search of the source of the pillar of light, but were separated in a snowstorm. I so wish to be reunited with my love, but I fear that it cannot be. After all, this lair of loutish muscle men is no place for a fragile flower like her. Pardon? You think Cecile would rather live alongside a bevy of bodybuilders than die alone in a snowfield? I hadn't thought about it like that. Very well then, the decision is made. I beg you, lullaby, journey to Galenholm and bring back my bride-to-be. Oh, and why don't you take a few of those muscly fellows along with you? I'm sure they'll come in useful for something. Oh, new quest marker. Right, who else do we need to talk to? Oh, Barbella again. Thanks for helping us fight off those monsters, lullaby. I owe you one. Eh? You want to know why the monsters are trying to get me? It's simple, really. They want me to spill the beans about Galileo's inventions. They want to get their hands on his secret weapons and make themselves even more powerful than they already are. There's only one way we can stop them. We've got to work out how to build those secret weapons ourselves and use them on them before they can use them on us. First thing we've got to do is build something that can take down those monsters we can't even hit. Some kind of magic missile we could use to snuff out them dancing flames. Lullaby, have you tried out that new teleportal yet? If I ain't mistaken, it'll take you to Galenholm, where it's winter all year round. Seems like the best place to pick up some blocks of solid ice, don't you think? If we had some ice, we'd be able to build Galileo's patented dancing flame destroyer. Well, that sounds interesting. Go on, lullaby, get yourself over to Galenholm and bring us back 10 big blocks of the stuff. Right, so 2 new quests to do. Right, I suppose we better take the lads with us. What? I didn't read it what he said. Did he not want to join the party? Oh, was he just... No, I think he's in the party. I think it's just a confined space. There we go. Actually, before we go, I should make that new set of armour. Yeah, spiked armour. It's not easy to get the ingredients for though. I wonder if I should save it for boss fights. Maybe. Let's check what else. Equipment wise, so I've got spare sledgehammer, spare shields, spare armour, spare swords. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Right. Oh, this is prettier than most of the other zones. Most of the others all look really bleak and depressing, but this one looks really pretty with all the snow and the snowy trees. Very Christmassy. Right, which marker first? Let's go this way first. Oh, it's getting dark already. Ooh. Wow, they've got some knockback on them. What are these funny looking dudes over here? Why his legs feel really heavy? What is that kind of weight kind of status of it? Ah, king-sized bed. A bed of princely proportions with plenty of space to roll around in. Ooh, a Powie Yowie rug. A soft and fluffy floor covering in the shape of a massive monster, so I guess that's what they're called, Powie Yowies. What the? Really bizarre. He's huge. What is that they're dropping? Powie Yowie fur. That's a different type of fur then. Don't have very many healing items. Perhaps shouldn't come at night time. What have we got here? More drifties. Oop! Yeah, they're a bit tougher on this island. What is that? A flying monkey? They look like the monkeys from the Wizard of Oz. Is it a monkey? Oh, what's that? Freesia flower. Is it a flying monkey? Something like that. Ghosts. Draki butter? Oh, used to make pancakes. Soft and sugary hot cakes bathed in butter. No, it looks like shallow water. Oh, is this something? What's this? Oh, sugarcane. Ice cream. Buttery custard cooled to form a frozen ambrosia. Very nice. Oh, and gunga bread. Slime-shaped biscuits with a chewy, gooey centre. Yeah, this is all making me really hungry now. Oh, heart fruit. Hearty cream cake, a succulent sponge cake smothered in whipped cream. I wonder if there's any clever person on YouTube that's gone around recreating recipes from computer games. I wonder if we'll be able to actually grow any crops. We haven't been able to grow anything so far on this island. Quite nice having my beefy boys with me, so they can do all the work while I just go around gathering stuff. What's that? Was it a microchip? Oh, here we go. More Powie Yowies over here. Let's take those out first before we talk to that person. Oh, what is that? Oh no! Just fallen asleep. Right, I think I've got something to protect against sleep. Where is it? Strength ring, no. Cold ring, no. Spring of Awakening, that's it. That's which one do I need to take off first? Hit points. Let's take that one off. Put that one on. Ooh, a tea service. How lovely. You can have cream tea and cakes later. Right, who's this? This is stay away, it's too dangerous. Is that his girlfriend? Oh, monsters. Oh dear, the boys are not looking too healthy. Just one more, I think. Keeps running away. And aggroing more mobs. Oh, he's a ranged attacker, that's why. There we go. Got them all. Thank you. You saved me from the monsters. My friend Baird and I set off several days ago to try to trace the source of the pillar of light we saw in the distance. But we became separated in a snowstorm, and when the blizzard cleared, he was gone. You know Baird? He sent you here in search of his bride-to-be? I'm afraid there must be some mistake. Baird and I are just old friends, but still, I'm most grateful for your assistance. Oh dear, seems to be a bit of a fibber. I'm Cecile. I can't wait to see this hideout of yours. Cecile joins the party. Right. Off to the next marker. Oh, let's just have a look and see what this all is. See what's available on the island. Iron, I think. Oh, finest fur. Oof. Oh, I'm running out of healing items. Need to be a bit more careful. Maybe we'll get a few healing items while we're here. They're not always easy to find. Whoops. Sword's fallen apart, let's equip a new one. This where we need to go to, this little igloo here, maybe? Or is this just one of those little places you can sleep? Yeah, I think we just need to fix this up so that we've got somewhere to sleep when it gets dark. Whoops, one more in there should do it. There we go. Well, as soon as we're here we may as well sleep. It was almost dusk anyway. Okay, let's carry on and see if we can find what we're looking for. She's getting a bit battered to the back there. Oh my god, he just knocked her flying. The right way? Oh, here we go. We needed. This is what we needed. Some ice, isn't it? So is it what we're standing on, or these blocks over here? Ice. I think actually they're all the same, aren't they? I think they just look a bit dark and shadowy. Oh, there's ice monsters here as well. So I wonder if we can make something with the ice blocks to defeat the fire monsters. Then perhaps we can make something with the lava, maybe to defeat these ones. That would make sense. Just make sure there's not anything up here before we spend it down. No. Right, so we've got everything we need. Let's just have a look over here and see what this is. May as well have a little explore while we're here. Oh, handy. Have I got any keys? I don't know if I have any on this island. Keys, and don't see any. I don't even know if I've got a recipe for keys yet. I'll have to check when we get back. So we'll have to come back to this room then, so I bet I won't let me knock it down with it now. Oh, grass seed. That will be useful for making the base look pretty. Have a nice lawn everywhere. Ooh, what was it? What is that up there? I've not seen that before. Some kind of green, maybe gem? Could that be maybe an emerald or something? We're going to have to go up there now, aren't we? Right. How far up is it? Oh, quite far. I think the lad's probably going to get stuck. That's the only problem. Maybe if I leave them there. Oh, that's not my mallet. better. Oh, mithril. Excuse me, sneezing. Alright. The sneeze was too quick for me to mute the mic. Is that all of it? Yeah. I suppose seeing as we're up here, may as well have a look. See what's at the top. Very windy up here. Ooh. I spy treasure and more mithril. I still trying to climb up. I think I might just make a path across. I'm going to grab that chest. Featherfall footwear. That's interesting. Is that equipment? No. Yes. Featherfall footwear. Superbly sturdy shoes constructed from, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, auriculum. Protects against falling damage. Oh, that's useful. Which slot does it take up there? I guess it's an accessory. Oops, let's take one of these off then. Which one? Take that one off. Should we try them out and jump off the edge? Right, let's see how good these are, shall we? Ooh, excellent. 0 damage. Oh, here come the lads. Right. I wonder if there's anything in the rest of that building. I think we might head back to the base as it's getting dark, and we've got everything we needed for the 2 missions. Hello there, Lullaby. Have you had any luck tracking down my bride-to-be? This hideout of yours is truly a blessed place. It has beds and food and even a hot bath. It's perhaps a little over-blessed in the bodybuilder department, but I suppose one can't have everything. I would rather flinch at the sight of so many muscles than freeze in the midst of so much snow. And I'm sure Cecile will feel the same. I beg you, Lullaby, travel through the red teleportal and track down what? Did she not come back with us? Is it because we used the wings? I don't think she came back with us. I wonder where she's... Oh no, I wonder where she's going to be. We'll have to go and find her. Well, let's talk to Barbella. Nice one, Lullaby. That ice is exactly what I'm after. It's just what we need to build Galileo's flame-fighting invention and stop those rotters stealing its secret. What's that? You want to know what the secret is? Alright, I'll tell you. He was working on a way to combine fire and ice, a way to harness the power of the elements and turn it against the monsters. I was just helping him out, so I don't know how it works exactly. But it looks like the monsters want to get their grubby hands on that power so they can use it against us. Never mind all that now, though. First things first, we've got to build ourselves some flame-killing machines. What do you reckon, Lullaby? Think you can come up with some combination of ice and iron what'll sniff them prancing blighters out? Okay. Crack shot. A blistering bullet imbued with polar power inflicts damage on enemies. And a sizz shot. A burning bullet imbued with magmatic might inflicts damage on enemies. Okay. Alright, Lullaby. Have you built any of them ice missile thingies you dreamt up yet? We can use them to take down those dancing flames, which will bring us another step closer to beating the Magmalis. Let me tell you something, Lullaby. According to Galileo's records, when you freeze a dancing flame, it leaves behind a flame orb. And those orbs are exactly what we need to build an even more powerful weapon. So that's what you've got to do, Lullaby. Build a load of them crack shots and fire them at the dancing flames. You know where to find them, right? They hang out around the front of that castle the monsters locked me up in. Go over there and kick up a ruckus and bring me back 5 flame orbs, why don't you? Right. Let's have a quick sleep, seeing it's getting dark. A light shines in the darkness. Images begin to form in Lullaby's mind. Oh, dragon. A princess? At long last one has come who will deliver me from my plight. Ah, 'tis I unto a dream. So thou art the hero of legend, the one chosen by benevolent Rubis to deliver this land from the Dragonlord's clutches. Why, I do believe thou art abundantly big enough to put the fiend to the sword. May the goddess watch over thee always. Well then, mighty, thou wilt, of course, escort me to my home, the palace. Oh, my beloved hero, I am so very happy. Mwah! It seemed like a memory of something that happened long, long ago. But whether it was her own memory or somebody else's, Lullaby can't remember. Okay, now what the devil happened to Cecile? Do you think she'll be just on the other side of the portal, or we have to go around and find her? Maybe she would have gone back to the house? Why she didn't come with us when all of the others did, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. I think I'll take the boys with me. I've got to go traipsing around trying to find her. Right, where are they all? Where's the other one? Where's he gone? Oh, no. Don't tell me he got left behind as well. Did we only come back with 2 of them? I bet they got stuck on that mountain. Oh, I guess we're gonna have to go back and find them. Rescue mission. I should have probably put the what's it called down there for the red navy glow. I always forget to use those. I don't remember exactly where it was because we went to get to the girl first, then we went all the way around there. To find the ice. So we kind of went a roundabout way there. Hold on, let's have a quick look. Right, that's where we picked up the girl from, so then it's over this way somewhere. Oh, I didn't see that when we came in last time. Big troll. Was he here last time? I really don't remember. How could we have missed him? He's huge. Perhaps we didn't come this way. No, I don't think we came this way. We certainly didn't come past this cave here. Let's have a look inside. Is that an evil idol? Is that going to flow me? Yeah. Oh, I think we'll take that for the base. Oh no, we can't break it. Maybe we need an upgrade. Right, where are our missing buddies? Okay, well I see ice in this direction, so I think we're going the right way. Yeah, here we go. I wonder if we're still climbing up that tower. No, not the tower, the mountain. Hopefully they'll be here. Oh, there they are. Oh, right, we've got them. So they must have just got stuck on the mountain then. Oh yeah, welcome back. I won the fight. Oh, you missed the fight, did you? Oh, that was your internet must have been out for a while then. Yes, we did win. We won, and they didn't smash up the base. They did smash up the barrier, but the base was fine. So putting the double row of the cannons worked. Just. But I'll show you in a sec, they did completely smash up the cannons. So I do need to rebuild that at some point. Here, look, this is the aftermath. This is what's left. So they completely smashed the first row of cannons. But the second row survived, just about. So when... while you were away then we went to visit the new island and picked up a couple of new characters. This place is amazing, Lullaby. I've never seen a town like this before. There are so many people here and they're all so wonderfully burly. Pardon? You wonder why those horrible robots are trying to get me? Oh no, it wasn't me they wanted, but my most precious possession, this pretty little key. Which door does it unlock? I haven't the faintest idea, I'm afraid. You see, it isn't really mine. I found it lying in the snow. It looked ever so shiny and ever so pretty, so I just had to take it with me. It's been my most precious possession ever since. But by that greedy look in your eyes, it seems you like it too. Sorry, Lullaby, but you can't have it. It's mine. Okay, where's her so-called husband-to-be then? Where's he gone? I don't see him. Is he in the kitchen? Oh, there he is. Don't run away, I want to talk to you. Thank you, Lullaby, thank you. You have saved Cecile, my dearly beloved bride-to-be. We were travelling through Galenholm when a terrible snowstorm stirred up. I took her hand in mine so that we might not be separated. Just imagine my surprise when the storm abated and I found myself hand in paw with the Powie Yowie. Oh, my dear heart, my bride-to-be, how glad I am to see you again. I beg your pardon? Cecile told you that we were friends and nothing more? Huh. My dear Lullaby, do you know nothing of the fairer sex? Mere feminine modesty, I assure you. Oh dear, he thinks he's a little bit delusional. But anyway, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for rescuing my bride-to-be. Living among these blunt and boorish muscle men will no doubt be an affront to her ladylike sensibilities. But be assured that I shall defend her from those rogues to my very last breath. So what's this microchip that I found for? A mysterious microprocessor that controls a mechanical monster's movements. Better feed her. And time for bed. Okay, let's have a look at what new recipes we've got then. I never know which crafting station they're going to appear on. Right, we definitely need more healing items. So we've got a king-size bed, that's new. Powie Wowie rug, picked that up. Nothing new there. What about this one? Here we go. Assist shot and crack shot. So you need lava and iron ingots to make those. And for these, ice and iron ingots. Oh, we need to go and get some more ice then. I haven't got enough. Not exactly sure how these are used. Perhaps if we go and talk to Barbella, she'll tell us. Oh no, we have to go and use them to farm those other items. Hold on, let's see what the description says. Maybe it's just a ranged weapon. A burning bullet imbued with magmatic might inflicts damage on enemies. Does it say? Let's just have a go, shall we? Oh yeah, ooh, nice! Yep, so that's just a ranged weapon. So I think we're going to need to go back and get some more ice to make more of these then, because we didn't really have very much. So let's get the boys to tag along. Okay, so we may as well farm a few bits and pieces on the way. So also actually while we're here we can try out the Sizz shop, can't we? See if we can get some of the, I don't know what they were called, some kind of ice core and fire core or something. I don't remember what she said. Oh, I think we've gone the wrong way. Oh yeah, over by that big guy over there. I really should put the navi globe down. Did we all, oh yeah, that's the little igloo where you can sleep at night. So we must have gone straight past that big guy. How did we miss him? The first time we came here. Actually, I think I'm going to put the navi globe by the hut where you can sleep. So we need to come back there at night time. Alright, let's see how easy these are to use. Will they one-shot them or would you have to fire a load of them at them? Ooh! Nice. Okay, Frost Orb. So I think it's Frost Orb and Flame Orb. Oh, Snow Cone. They're actually fairly easy to use. I wonder if they work on other monsters as well. Ouch. Pick these up. Not sure how many of these I need to collect. Yeah, they do damage the other monsters, but not very much. It's probably a bit of a waste using them on them. See? Right, let's get some ice. It's getting dark. We'll go back to that little hut, have a quick sleep, and then come back and get some more ice. When you've got all the lads there helping you, it's not really so bad at night time fighting the ghosts, but it does get rather dark, so it's a bit difficult to see what you're doing. I'm loving this shot. It's really good fun. Ouch. Yes, it's very pretty, isn't it? You just need a nice big Christmas tree in the middle somewhere. Oh, I've only got one of these left. It is. I should imagine that the other ones will be just as good against the flame monsters. I've run out now though. Let's have a look and see how much ice we've got. Have we got enough? Oh yeah, we've got 99, more than 99 blocks there. Let's head back. Oh dear. One of them's dead. Oh no, he's getting back up again. to walk away while he was dead because he might have got left behind like they did last time. So I need a few more of those. That should be enough. So now we need to go and get some of the fire orbs, flame orbs, from the other island. Go. I wonder if we can use those against, there's a giant kind of flame hand type of enemy. I wonder if we can use those against that. Okay, here we go. Let's try these out. Awesome! Where's that giant hand thing? There it is. Can I use work on that? Do I wonder if I need to be at ground level to use it? I'm a bit... I don't want to get closer because I know it's just going to knock me into the flames. Ouch. Ouch! I don't think it's... Is it doing anything? I don't think it's doing anything. No, 0 damage. Oh well, it's worth a try. Quick, run away! Okay then, on with the mission. Oh, that's still bombing us! All the way from over there! Oh, it's on the wrong thing. Why are they not hitting them? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think we better move from here. If we can find a spot where there are some of the flame monsters and some lava, we might need more lava to make some more of the flame ones. Maybe around here. Oh, there we go, some more over here. Probably don't really need that many actually to make this weapon, but it just depends whether how many weapons we need. Sometimes you only need one, sometimes you might need a few. It's getting dark already. some more of those flame monsters. Unfortunately, they all seem to be congregating around that giant hand. Is there any over here? Okay, I think we're just going to have to risk it then. We just have to dodge his big flame balls. Gone. Don't see any. Oh, there's one over there. Maybe that new weapon that Barbella is planning on inventing will be able to defeat that giant hand. Oops. Fall into lava. Right, let's just farm a little bit more of this. Hopefully over here. Just make sure we can have a few more if we need them. Oh, and the sledgehammer's falling apart. Oh good, we've got another one. Now those the ice monsters, they were like loads of them all together. They were really easy to farm. There doesn't seem to be many of the flame ones together here. So we need to try across the other side of the island. Oh, there's one. Doesn't work when I don't think when they're standing in front of him, or maybe it's just my terrible aim. Yeah, I don't really want to go in there to get that. Right, let's head back, see if that's enough. Let's talk to Barbella. God blimey, you beat the dancing flames and collected the flame orbs. Them crack shots you invented must be pretty flippin' powerful. Alright, let's see if we can't combine the power of the shots with the power of the orbs. And build a weapon what will make the Magmalis think twice. The Magmalis is a monster made totally out of lava. All I've ever seen of him above the surface is a massive burning hand. Oh. So that's the end boss then, is it? Normally the end boss comes to the base, or maybe he will, I don't know. We just got to figure out a way to combine the power of fire and ice, and we'll be able to build something that'll make the Magmalis hold that hand up. Thanks for getting hold of these orbs, Lullaby. I'll give them a proper going over and see if I can't come up with a plan. Bus, not boss. Was I reading it wrong? Alright, Lullaby, can I have a word? I've been looking over Galileo's notes, trying to work out how we're going to build a weapon powerful enough to beat the Magmalis. But the lads, Goddess bless them, keep breaking my concentration. They're all like, "Oi, Barbella, will you spot me?" Or, "Oi, Barbella, do my pecs look wonky?" Wonky pecs? I was never that good at thinking to begin with, but I just can't focus at all with them lot all going at the same time. That's why I need a room of my own, a place where I can concentrate on my research without having the boys in my earhole all the time. Sorry to ask you for another favour, but if you don't figure out something soon, we'll never get that ultimate weapon built. Here, I drew you a sketch of the kind of thing I'm talking about. If you could just set the place up for me, I'll be the happiest woman in the world. Of course, I'll be needing something to write my results down in. What do you say, Lullaby? Can you help me out? Barbella's Blueprint. A book, a hardback book, full of swashbuckling stories and useful information. So, a room and a book. Okay. I think maybe we'll put that over here somewhere. I might have to smash the walls up first though, because it doesn't let you put anything down. Yeah, I think this is a good spot for it. I think she can have these old books in here as well, once we've built it. There we go. Right, what do we need for Barbella's Blueprint? Earth, a barrel, a wooden door, a lantern, 4 bookcases, a welder's workbench, a book, a button, and a chest. Okay, well, I think we'll start off with the earth. That's fairly easy. That didn't sound like it was in the right place. Oh, that's the button goes in there. Alright, which kind of door? So we want I've already got some of these things. Right, barrels. Got barrels. And we have buttons. Right, let's quickly go and have a quick sleep before the start getting attacked by ghosts. Actually, I probably haven't got enough beds anymore for all of them. Might need to expand the inn. Or the bedroom. I don't even think it's an inn yet. I don't think I've made any signs or anything yet. Right, so where do the barrels go? Just one over there. I've got a chest. No. Right. Let's take that. Build another chest. Oh, not enough wood. Yeah, I don't think that's going to cut it. We better knock these trees down. Get some wood. It's really handy being able to plant the trees on your base. You can just plant the trees and then whenever you need some wood you just quickly chop them all down. Without having to traipse halfway across the other islands. Then we just plant some new saplings. I think it only takes 2 days for the trees to grow back again. Well, let's turn that lumber into wood. So we need a door. Needed. I don't remember now. Oh, the bookcases. Oh, what else do we need? Oh, we need books. Need 3 books per bookcase. Okay. I think we have everything now. A door. Yeah. The bookcases were here. Oh, not there. Oh, don't need to put that there. Alright. Let's check. So, bookcase and chest. Oh, we haven't got a light. Goes in there. I think the only thing we need now is that light. on there. I wonder if she would like a parry-warry rug to make it look more pretty. I think the light must be one of the recipes from this workbench. Yeah. There we go. There we go. An empty room. Okay, what's missing? Book. There we go, blueprint finished. Actually, I'm not sure there's enough room in there for the parry-warry rug. A welder's workshop. A book-lined laboratory where scientists can study the esoteric art of invention. Residents will build novelty items and put them in the chest. Oh. No, there's not enough room for it. Yes, that's exactly the kind of workroom I wanted. Thanks a million, Lullaby. Now I'll be able to study Galileo's notes in peace and come up with something what'll wipe that Magmalis out. You know, inventing weapons ain't exactly my cup of tea. But I've got to stick at it. I'm the only one who knows the kind of stuff Galileo was working on. Why'd I get a job working for an inventor if I don't like inventing? Don't get the wrong idea, Lullaby. It weren't like I was his apprentice or nothing. I was just helping him out, is all. And anyway, dragging up the past ain't going to get us nowhere. More importantly, Lullaby, while you were busy building that room, I remembered something about one of Galileo's old inventions. Here, let me tell you all about it. Hello, Fox. Nice to see you again. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's this chapter has got a lot harder though, compared to all of the previous chapters. The boss fights, I think you have to be a little bit more prepared for them. What have we got here? Piston. A booby-trapped box fitted with a powerful propulsive paddle. Forcefully pushes away any monster or person it hits. Yeah, I kind of found that out the hard way. I had the place smashed to smithereens on a number of occasions. This is the aftermath of the last boss battle. I haven't repaired everything since. They smashed they had 2 rows of cannons in the hope that they wouldn't get to the base and smash the base up. But so it did actually work. They did completely smash the first row of cannons, and had started their dastardly work on the second row. So yeah, but it worked anyway. So right. Now, what did she want me to do now? It's battle time. Okay, well I had them, well you can see how I've got them here, and I just had another row exactly the same in front, and then I just ran backwards and forwards jumping on the switches, and that seemed to work. But I mean, so far the fights have started from this side, they've only come from this side, so it's been working. But if they suddenly change their tactics and start coming from other areas, then I don't think I'll be so lucky. So I'm going to have to repair all of this before we even think about starting the next fight. So this piston, so we need batteries for that. How does this work? So it forcefully pushes away any monster or person that hits it. So would you make would you use that in the same way as you use the spikes in the first item, when you would just maybe make a whole row of it in front of the base? I think I'll try that out, see how it works. Let's see how many of these we can make. Oh, I've only got 3 blocks of lava, so oh no, it takes 3 blocks of lava. Okay. A row of them can bounce small monsters away from the wall. Right. Oh, run out of springs. Okay, well I guess I better get to making these repairs then. Whoops! Right, my inventory is getting fuller and fuller by the minute. Oh, I guess so. The switch turns the lamp on and off, does it? I don't know. I played Builders 2 before I played this one, and in the dressing room, if you switched the lamp on and off, I think it kind of stopped. I turned on the residents getting changed, so I think if the light was on, they would change their clothes, and if the light was off, they wouldn't. So I wonder if that turns them off to stop them from building. I don't know. It doesn't seem to work the same way in this game. I think everything's a bit more basic. Perhaps it's just aesthetic. Right, what do I need? I need the cannons. And I need some of those blocks. Stone wall, that's it. Had my little cell door in the middle there. Where's that? I pinched. I think I had another. Did I have another row of? I think I had another row of blocks on top of that. No, maybe not. I think that looks about right. Maybe can I put one just on top of the door? Yeah, that looks better. Right, so I need the blueprint, don't I, for the cannons. And I guess I'm going to have to fill this in a bit as well. Do. So it worked last time, so I'm hoping it'll work again. Another one here. Oops. I'm looking at things in the wrong place. Right. So these, what are they? Oh yeah, pistons. Maybe just, I don't know, make a row of them across here. Or right in front of this. Maybe that might be better. It might stop them smashing it down so much. If they can't. Do they have to be in the... How do these work? Do they have to be in the ground? I don't really get how they work. Well, I guess we just put them down and see what happens. Which way they're facing? They're the same. No, it looks like. Do they have to be that bit facing forwards? I think I've got them all the wrong way around. Yeah, not too sure about that. Yeah, the descriptions on the items are not always that helpful. Does that bit need to be facing upwards or forwards? No clue. It's getting a bit awkward actually trying to work with no floor in front. I think it might be meant to be that way. I'm not entirely sure. Well, let's see what they do when they start attacking. Right, let's just check equipment. So I don't need these on, so I'm not going to be falling off anything. using sleep magic? I don't know. Let's just use those for now. I think I have plenty of equipment. And I think I'm good on healing items as well. I've got 10 medicinal herbs. Right, let's go for it. Better gird up them loins of yours, Lullaby. The Magmalis's army is on his way. Oh, I just thought I might need those fire and ice weapons. Looks like them new weapons we've come up with really put the wind up 'em. They're on the way over to shut our research down. But as long as we've got enough crack shots ready to launch, we'll be able to handle any dancing flames that come knocking. What do you say, Lullaby? Are you ready to show them monsters what we can do? Yes. I ain't been making much progress on my research lately, and it's got me in a proper funk. But there ain't nothing that clears my head like clobbering a few monsters. Leave a piece of them for me, won't ya? Right, let's quickly get some of those. Where are they? There we go. In case we need those. That's not ready. They're too close, I think. Let's try these ones. My beefy boys are pretty good at taking them out usually as well. Did those pressure plate things even do anything? I didn't see them doing anything. I forgot to look out for that. Oh. Alright, they're going to give him a hand. Stop running away. Right. No, they've gone in the... I don't see these things doing anything at all. Oh, now I'm stuck in a hole. I can't get out. Smashing the face off. I can't line of sight. Got him? Right, is there... Oh, I think that's it. Phew! Well, that wasn't too bad. Let's go and have a look at the damage. Did they break any rooms? I think the rooms are all still intact. But But these things, I don't know, I guess I'm not using them right. I didn't see them do anything at all. Maybe you're meant to put them in the ground so that they stand on them. Try that next time. Let's check this lamp out then. Push. So yeah, turn the lamp on and off. Oh, so they're building more lanterns. Right, who do we need to talk to next? Burley. Nice work getting rid of those monsters, Lullaby. But still, whenever the horrible things make it into town, I always worry that something is going to get wrecked. Yeah, you and me both, mate. Which is why I've been thinking, why don't we build something that will keep them away from our hideout altogether? That's a really good idea. Here, take a look at this blueprint I've drawn up. If we had a thing like that in front of the entrance, the blighters wouldn't be able to even touch us. I reckon over there's the best place to set it up. Go on, Lullaby, give it a go. Build that piston palisade I've drawn up for you and beef up our defences. What do you mean you thought I didn't have nothing in me head but muscle? You don't pull your punches, do you? To be honest, I thought so too. Still, I've had the idea now. Only thing is, for it to see if it's any good. Make that piston palisade just like I've drawn it and we'll find out. Oh, hold on a second. I'm really, really hot. Too many blankets. Lullaby obtains a piston palisade blueprint. Right, now how big is this going to be? What's in me? There we go. There. Oh, and we've got another seed of life. Better eat that before I forget. Oh, so is this for those pressure plate thingies to go on? So this will be all very well for most of the battles, but there's nowhere to put it inside the base. And when you do the final boss battle, everything outside of the base just gets completely disappeared. Oh, I need some more beds. So I think I'll build it outside for now. I might have to rethink it before we do the final boss fight. Where are the beds? Oh, how many do we need? Let's make a few. Okay. No, there's not. That's actually quite helpful. So the I forget which character was mentioning it. It was that big hand that's through one of the portals. So I was wondering if perhaps we have to go and fight it there, or does it come here? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Let's put these beds down. Okay, look at this wreck again. So if you have to stand on them, how would you get them to be the way around? With a bit facing upwards. I don't know. I have no clue how these things work. Right, let's move all of these. I don't think we did anything like that. I don't think that's right. Let's fill in some holes. Oops. Yeah, the blueprint kind of looked like it might be using those, so we'll just see when we put it down. So I think I'll probably put a couple of rows of these, maybe. One in front of each set of cannons might be good. Purple flagstone, pistons and pressure plates. Okay. Oh, I see. I get it now. So you have to, so they stand on the switch and then it activates. Okay. No wonder they didn't do anything before. I was obviously getting ahead of myself. Right, so purple flagstone. I don't think I've got any of that. I wonder if I need dye to make that. Purple flagstone, magic dye. I guess I'm going to have to make some more dye. No, I didn't want to talk to you. Get off. Go away. No! Oh, now he's going to join the party. Oh! No, I don't want you following me around everywhere. So when you finish a blueprint, you can expand it any way without having to put the blueprint down again. I don't understand what you mean. The workshop is destroyed. Why? Ah, the monsters are attacking. Get out. I really need to put a wall around the entire village. What? Why is there so many of them? Go away. Oh, I think they can take care of that one. There's still walls missing. Is that fixed? An empty room. What's missing? What's missing? What's missing? A barrel. Oh, there we go. Welder's workshop again. Okay, now what was I doing? Dyes, yeah, dyes to make that stone. Need more blue goo. Hopefully that'll be enough. do one more. That should be enough then. Where's those stones we just made? There we go, purple flagstone. Do you mean that you don't need to put it down again? You can just, obviously I could just carry on building all the way along without using it. With this one anyway, it's fairly simple, isn't it? There's not really much to it. Right, so I need to make more of these pressure plates. So the pressure plates go there. Does this not need to be set in the ground though? Will they? Oh, I suppose they'll just climb up there, won't they? Right, let's make some more of those. Oh no, it's moved over here to her workshop. Springs, we need springs. Will they even be able to climb up there from here? I think I might have to rebuild the ground a little bit more. Otherwise they'll probably just be going around the outside. Or getting stuck in the hole. So I'm going to have to make some more of those other ones as well. Do they just go on top? No. Hold on, that's not where the blueprint is. Yeah. Does it matter which way around these go? Oh. Ooh. Nice. It's like being on a fairground ride. Oh yeah, Glutamus will love it. I'm surprised they didn't go the whole hog and call him Glutamus Maximus. They should have called him that, really. Right, do I have the ingredients to make some more of those? Pistons, no. What do I need? Springs. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I always forget their other names. Right, that should be enough. There we go. Need some more pressure plates. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Oh, what's missing this time? More springs. Doesn't look too bad. Did I struggle to find food? I do seem to remember her being completely empty. I think we just got food from... Did we get food from... No, we got food from the cactuses. Because I remember... I played Builders 2, so I remember you could cook those. So in one of the previous chapters you couldn't. But then I think one of it was it Glutamus, maybe. I think it was one of them. I think it was him that asked for a cactus steak. I think that was fairly early on, if I remember correctly. Right, what am I doing now? I've completely forgot what I'm doing. Right, let's talk to him. Cool, blimey, it's beautiful. You've made me the piston palisade of my dreams. When the monsters step on their pressure plates, they'll activate the pistons and get a right royal whacking. Not a bad little plan, eh? Turns out my brain's as brawny as my body. Truth is, I've always felt like I weren't pulling my weight around here. While Barbella's been straining her brain, the only thing us lads have been straining is our six-packs. That's why I tried to come up with an idea of my own to help protect the base. If the plan works, these pistons will knock the monsters away from Cole and we'll fight them out in the wilds. That way we'll be able to get as rowdy as we like without worrying about wrecking our hide out. Well, hopefully that will work. Right, Barbella. Well, if it ain't my old mate Lullaby, you're just the girl I wanted to see. Ever since you made me that workroom, my research has been going great guns. I reckon I've figured out the secret of making magical weapons. Seems it's all down to these things called power crystals. They're special stones you can use to store huge amounts of energy. Galileo's research records don't tell you exactly how to make them, but they do tell you what ingredients you need. First things first, you need to pick up a few of them microchips that control the Untermechs in Galenholm. You use those chips to fuse the energy of the frost orbs dropped by frost burns and the flame orbs dropped by dancing flames. Lullaby, I want you to gather up them materials and see if you can't build me a few of these power crystals. We can use them to make magic ingots, bars of a special metal that's bubbling with magical energy. And as soon as we've got some magical ingots on our hands, we'll be able to whip up properly powerful weapons. If we had some magic weapons, we might be able to take down that Magmalis. Then this war would be over and coal would be back to its sunny old self again. Right, power crystal. Crystal containing an elemental energy. So I'm guessing that was built over here. I liked the addition in the last chapter where you got to actually grow your own food. That was nice. It's a shame you can't do that in all of the chapters, because I like growing things and planting. I love kind of games like Harvest Moon and... Right, what am I looking for? Oh yeah, power crystal. 5 microchips, 3 flame orbs and 3 frost orbs. I wonder how many of these I'm going to need, because I don't have many of those microchips. Sounds like a fair amount though. Now will that be needed to make in the forge? The ingot? No, it's made here as well. Oh, mithril, so I'm going to have to go mining. Ooh, a magic cannon. A magical mortar that blasts foes with a concussive kaboom. Can be fired after placing by pressing X. So I guess that's going to be just the same as the other cannons, but we'll fire magic. Ooh, Hela's hammer. A hammer that's as hefty as it is holy. Attack plus 43. That sounds awesome. Can break very hard blocks. Enchanted with magic. If it's enchanted with magic, does that mean it's not going to break? Magic armour. Gaudy green armour made from a magical metal. Defense 25. Reduces damage taken from indirect attacks. Magic shield. A light and luminous shield made from a magical metal. Defense plus 10. Reduces damage taken from indirect attacks. What does it mean by indirect attacks? Oh, that's interesting to know. I never would have thought to use the cannon for the mines, but of course we had the, in the first, was it the first chapter, you had the, I forget what they were called now, the cannonball type things, the bombs. Oh, an aurora blade, made from a mysterious metal that shines like the sun, attack plus 40, enchanted with magic. Is this the last chapter, or is there any more after this? I'm just wondering how long the game actually is altogether. There's another chapter. Okay. What? Am I going blind? It can either be more challenging or easier depending on perspective. That's very intriguing. Well, I guess I'll find out when we get to the next chapter. Right, so... how many of these can I make before I run out of materials? I didn't have that much mithril. That only takes 1 ingot. Right, let's go for that then. Let's try and go for 1 of each, and then if we've got any left over we can make spares. I'm assuming that these will break like all of the others. Make 1 of those. Right, let's have a look at the equipment. So currently I'm wearing iron armour, which is defense 17. So there's some new... I've got the spiked armour, which reflects 50% of damage taken back towards enemies, which I completely forgot to put on. But I was keeping that because the ingredients for that are really difficult to get. And I'm not sure what they drop from. I think it's from those kind of metal monster type. What are they? Iron. I don't know. I always forget the names of them. But I was saving that for maybe fighting some of the island bosses. So that's got 21 defense. So the normal armor is 17. The other one must have gone into the... in here, so there's no space for it. So this has got defense 25, so it's better. I don't get what it means by indirect attacks though. I mean, I know what indirect attacks are, but what monsters are... I don't get what monsters are using indirect attacks. Right, so we need to make some space. Let's get rid of all the older stuff. Oh, okay, that would make sense. So good for wearing if you're planning on falling into a big fiery pit. Let's equip the new armour. Oh, hold on, I didn't get it out of the... Yeah. Yeah, he's right in the middle of a big lava pit, isn't he? Where's the new sword? Oh, yeah, down there. Oh, I forgot the hammer. What? Oh, hold on. Remove that. Remove that. Yeah, I think that's all of them now. Right, let's see if we can make some spares. Yeah, I'm running out of ingredients. I can make another sword. I think that's it. we're going to have to go and mine some more mister, I think. That's a nice looking hammer you got there. What have you called it? Ella's hammer? Who the ex Ella when she's at home? Dodgy name aside, that thing looks flippin' fantastic. Thanks, Lullaby. Them power crystals you built are packed full of the combined energies of fire and ice. That's the secret that Galileo was working on his whole life, but he never got to see the fruits of his labour. When you fuse the two elements together, it produces a massive amount of power. But without the power to build, we had no way to harness that power. He died before he could finish his research. By the looks of it, the monsters want to get this power into their own rotten hands. And the thing that worries me the most is what exactly are they planning to do with it? But never mind all that, now we know how to build those Ella's hammers, we don't have to worry about the monsters no more. Soon as you're ready, take that hammer down to the monster's castle and give that Magmalice the clobbering of his life. It's nearly time to bring this to an end. Soon as we've got rid of the Magmalice, I'll finally be able to put down the books and pick up the dumbbells again. Right. Make a bit of space, tidy up this inventory a bit. What do I need? Do I have anything to make any more healing items before we go? So what am I supposed to do with the cannon? Is that meant to be for... Am I meant to take that with me, or is that just for the base? I'm a bit confused. I've got the new weapons. Oh, let's see what he's got to say. What's your lullaby? A little bird tells me you've built us some kind of magical super weapon. Barbella's all fired up about it. She's been going on at us to get down to Lava Town and use them to clobber that Magmalice. But Lullaby, there's one thing I need you to do for me before we go. It's something really, really important. A matter of life and death. I need you to make them baths even fancier than ever before. I know. I bet redecorating the bathroom's the last thing you want to do on the eve of our final battle. But hear me out. If we're going to beat that Magmalice, we're going to have to work as a team. And what's better for team bonding than a bit of team bathing? That's why I want you to hang something on the wall that'll get our blood pumping. Something that'll really get us ready to rumble and fired up for the fight. Something we only have to look at to be filled with vim and vigour. So what do you say, Lullaby? Reckon you can build us something what can do all that? Hella's hammer sign. A big wooden board with a huge hammer carved into it. Right. What do I make that one? Is it going to be the other? There's too many workbenches. All of the other signs are on this one, but not that one. Must be this one. What? Did she even learn how to make this yet? I don't remember the light bulb going off. Oh, there we go. So I need an armorer's sign. Do I need more than one though of those cannons? Because I haven't got any ingredients to make any more. I'll have to go farming if we need more than one. Can I make any more of those? I think I've run out of everything to make those. Oh no, I can still make the ingots. Now I've run out of metal. There we go. One Heller's hammer sign. Right, the monster's attacking. Where are they? Stop smashing up the base! Sometimes it's easier to let them handle it because at least they don't smash things up while they're fighting. Right, let's pop here. It's here next to... Oh, it's huge! Let's put it on this wall over here then. Hella hot baths. A bathroom where bodybuilders can bask in the might of that most magical of mallets. Residents will change into new clothes and wield magical weapons. Cool. Them baths look proper lovely now. That sign will give us all the motivation we need to take on the Magmalis. Thanks a million, Lullaby. You always come up trumps, no matter how tough a task I give you. It's got me thinking, maybe there's something I could do for you in return. I know, I'll give you one of my super special power puff puffs. What is a puff puff? They keep talking about these puff puffs. Oi, Lullaby, what are you closing your eyes for? I ain't going to give you one right now. I'll save it as a reward for when we've beaten the boss. If the promise of a power puff ain't enough to get your blood pumping for the final battle, I don't know what is. Okay, so I guess I have to just take them all with me. You and Barbella have been getting awfully close lately, working on all them inventions. But you two ain't exclusive, right? There's still a place in your art for me and my monster mashing muscles, right? How about it, Lullaby? Want me to come along with you? Okay, let's get the other lads. So, oh, she has got the battle sign. So, what, should we speak to her and then go through the teleportal? I'm a bit confused. Afraid I've got some bad news for you, Lullaby. It looks like the monsters have got wind of our new weapon. They're on their way over to smash up the place before we can finish off their boss. Oh, okay. Oh, the dirty, rotten swines. Why, they'd have to come now. Why they have to come now? We were so close to polishing them off. Still, they're only delaying the inevitable. Now we've got these Ella's hammers, they don't stand a chance. What do you say, Lullaby? Ready to show the monsters who's boss? No. I thought I was going to them. But if they're coming here, then I need to... Actually, I'm a bit... Are those cannons... Do the cannons fire over the top of that? Oh, there's a switch missing. Yeah, they do. They just miss it. That's good. Right, so... Ooh, who's doing that? Is that you, Burley? Right, where's the pressure plates? Should have one somewhere. So maybe I should just replace some of these cannons with new ones. Have I not equipped my mallet yet? Oh, move out of the way! Right. No, not there. So I think, I don't know, maybe put them on the second line. I've only got one of those cannons. I think I might just give it a go with just the one and see what happens. You can always go and farm more materials if we fail. Where's that magic cannon? Let's put that down there. Ooh, sparkly. Fill the thing because it makes it easier for running around using switches. They don't keep falling down holes. Oops. There's also cannon missing from this side. Let's fill that back in. Put that cannon back. There we go. Oh, I put that pressure plate in the wrong place. That's it. Blocks. Stone wall, there we go. Yeah, I don't think that's looking too bad. Right, let's give it a go. They've all gone to sleep. get rid of all the unnecessary things. Right. Should be everything I need. Afraid I got some. Oh yeah, we've already read this, didn't we? Let's just get on with the fight. Oh, well, that they need the magic weapons, don't they, to kill those? I think I might have to go out there. No, they didn't last very long, did they? I got stuck down a hole. Oh no, it got destroyed. Where is it? Oh, there it is. See if we can put it back down. Is it just that one in this one? Right. Oh, phase 2's finished. Okay, well it wasn't too bad. Maybe we should replace more of the cannons with those magical ones. Hold on, they said that was the final battle. That wasn't the final battle. There's no big boss. Or is it going to be straight on to another round? Where is Barbella? We managed to get through the battle alright, but didn't something seem a bit off to you? Till now it's only been the Magmalis's minions that have attacked us. But you saw them icy monsters, right? I've never seen a frostburn in Cole before. If I'm right about this, it means the Magmalis ain't working alone. He's only gone and teamed up with the Fern Fiend that rules Galenholm. Oh dear, so we've got 2 bosses to fight, have we? There's no time to lose. We've got to get rid of that Magmalis before they get themselves organised. Go on, Lullaby, get yourself down to the lake of lava and put that Magmalis out of its misery. Oh, and don't forget to take your mates along with you. Let me know when you're ready to head out. Okay. Oh, the devastation. Right. So, should we take the cannon with us? I don't know, it just seems like it would be a really awkward thing to use in a fight because you have to build the switch and I don't know. I think we'll go and try them without it first to see what happens. So they're supposed to be using magical weapons anyway, so they should be able to damage them. Don't need to switch for the cannons? Is that just to fire them both together at the same time then? Okay. So you can just press the X to fire it. Okay, well in that case we might as well take it. Alright, let's get the lads together. Yeah, there is a slight delay, isn't there? Yeah, I don't have the ingredients to make another one yet, so I'll see how it goes. If I need to try again and make more, I will do. Right, let's talk. Oh, no. Watcha, kiddo? Ready to head down to the lava town? You know, Lullaby, I've got this really bad feeling. Oh dear. The monsters want to get their mitts on the secret of combining the powers of fire and ice, right? Well, if the Magmalice and the Fern Fiend are in cahoots, maybe they're looking for a way to fuse themselves together and turn themselves into some kind of super monster. There ain't nothing for it, Lullaby. We've got to get rid of that Magmalice before they can put their plan into action. You know where to find him, right? He's in the lake of lava just outside the monster's castle. I ain't going to bore you going on about how tough he is. I'll just say this, we've got to beat him or die trying. The only thing he ever shows above the surface is that horrible red hand of his. That's what we'll have to focus our attacks on. Alright, Lullaby, this is it, our final battle. You keep saying that. Let's head on through the blue teleportal and take that Magmalice down. Oh, Barbella joins the party too. Oh, let me just check my equipment. I think it was this magical arm I'm supposed to be wearing, isn't it? Yes, because we're bound to be thrown into lava, aren't we, fighting this thing? And it was in the other one where they put you to sleep, so yeah, I think we're good. Oh, here we go. Yeah, there's not very many places to stand. Oh, yeah, you see, look, straight away, straight into the lava. Oof. The giant flaming hand is defeated. Oh, it's only the hand though. He's got the rest of his body somewhere under there. Is that it? Do we just go back now? Didn't even need the magic. Completely forgot about the cannon. He wasn't too difficult though with the magic weapons. She's They're not coming. Why are they still standing over there? I don't want to leave them behind again. Perhaps we should just use the warp thing to go back. Time for bed. Yes, we did it. We got rid of the Magmalis. Are you sure? Because it was just his hand. And it's all down to you, Lullaby. If it weren't for those Elazamas of yours, we never would have beat him. But there's one thing I don't get. Why is it still so gloomy? I thought the sky would have cleared right up as soon as we took out the monster's leader. Unless we haven't actually taken him out yet. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. But if that's the case, I don't know what we're going to do. There's nothing in the scraps of research I've been working from that's more powerful than that hammer. And the only place we're going to find any more of Galileo's records is in his old laboratory. Ugh, why'd it have to be there? Oh, sorry Lullaby, I was getting lost in my own thoughts again. Thanks for everything you've done for us. I'm going to take a nice long bath and try and figure out our next move. Oh, villagers have got changed. None of these have actually asked us to do anything for ages. Oh, being attacked again. What's Cecile have to say? Hello, Lullaby. Do you know the people who live here might look a little scary, but they're actually really nice. Glutamus might look like a ruffian, but he's really very timid. Maxie might seem like a thug, but he's got a rather fetching feminine side, has he? And Burley's always obliging enough to make me one of his famous protein shakes. I don't know what's in them, but they're really rather scrummy. Oh, and how could I forget my new best friend, the charming Miss Barbella? She's so strong and tough and brave, but she's also very kind, and she sometimes seems a little sad. I shall have to begin my training in earnest, that I might one day become a lady as esteemable as she. Right, what next? Who wants something? Glutamus. You don't need to beat around the bush, Lullaby. I know the Magmalis ain't dead. After all, there's no way a great big and could rule Cole all on its own, no matter how massive it was. I reckon Barbella knew that all along in her art of arts. She's just so desperate to put the wounds of the past behind her, she's convinced herself that that'd be the end of it. Problem is, I reckon this is just a beginning. The war with the monsters is only going to get tougher from here on out. This might be the perfect time to take your bodybuilding to the next level. Oh, do we need to get the base level up again? Oh, come on, lighten up, will ya? I said it deliberately that time. I was just trying to break the ice. But anyway, you can build up the base whatever way you like. Make this town bigger and better and train yourself to be a better builder while you're at it. Oh, and I've drawn up this little blueprint for you. Of course, you don't have to build it if you don't want to. But I'm sure it'd make the lads happy. What are we going to build this time? A bar counter! I was hoping it might be a bar, because we've got beer barrels and... Well, you can't have a bar without beer barrels, so I thought there must be a bar at some point in the game. A classy counter for a stylish saloon. Right, where are we going to put it? I think it might have to go here. Is there space? How many? Has it got 2 doors? close to that other building. Yeah, I think it'll be closer to the other wall so the door can open. It's got, what is it? Is that a single block door and a double door? Maybe I can get rid of this because the monsters don't seem to attack from here anyway. Let's just smash that down. And then we've got more space for the bar. Which way round should we have it? This way? It looks like doors there's going to be stalls. Is that the bar counter? Yeah, I'll do there. Let's have a look. Oh, so it's got a little kitcheny thing in there as well, and beer barrel. Yeah, I did try putting roofs on buildings and things in some of the other chapters, and it just, when you go into the buildings you can't see anything because they're so low. So I think I'm just going to leave, because there's not that much room on the base to make anything particularly large. I think I'll wait until I go onto the builder's island before I start putting like second floors on things. Right, what do we need? Earth blocks, cell door, saloon door, lantern, 4 stalls, barbecue, a chest, bar counter and a beer barrel. Let's start with the earth blocks. Yeah, I've been saving the building island for until I complete all of the chapters, so that I've got all of the items available for building all in one go. And so that I've got something to do once I finish the story. Got one of those cell doors already. Thought I had some beer barrels as well. It's not that. Is it that kind of beer barrel, or is it the one that? Hold on, let's check. No, it's a keg, isn't it? It's one of the ones that's. Maybe I don't have one of those. So we need another barbecue. Cook fire. On fire. So where's the recipe for the bar? Bar counter. And I think it was 4 stalls, wasn't it? Oh, I forgot the door. And the keg. There we go, beer barrel. And a saloon door. There we go. Why is that not made of bar? What's missing? Oh, there was food on the bar, wasn't there? Oh, and we also need a lantern and a chest and a meat feast. I think the lantern was this one. No, get off, go away. Lantern. And the chest. Where do they go? Oh, the chest is next to the stove and the lantern is above the barrel. So currently a barbecue kitchen. What do we need for the meat feast? A searing steak and some crockery. There we go, one meat feast. That's such a cute little bar. It's tiny. Lullaby builds her first bodybuilder's bar. The other kind of watering hole where muscle men are known to make merry. Residents will cook food and put it in the chest, and it prevents your hunger meter from falling while inside your base. Oh, and we got a base level up as well. Here come the beefcakes. Yeah. Here they come. It's quite cute as well, because when you have like these kind of food items out, they will actually sit next to them and then they will just magically get food in their hands and start eating. Well, I think really we could make that look a little bit nicer though, because I don't like the mud walls. Let's see, have we got any cladding? No, we used it all. I think we must have used it all. I think the cladding is made on the forge. Yeah. I do really like the cladding. It's easy to use and it instantly changes the blocks and makes them look nicer. There we go, that looks much nicer. I really need one of the beefcakes to stand behind the bar though and serve the drinks. Hello, have you come for a beer? No? Or maybe the wench. Maybe they need a serving wench. Maybe she should be behind the bar. Oh look, they get naked when they get in the bar. How come her clothes? How come she doesn't go to her underwear? The others, they all change into their underwear when they go in the water, but she doesn't. I think I've actually got a bath in my inventory. Now it's a party. Yeah. In Dragon Quest Builders 2, they build some really amazing bars. I think there's 3 bars in one of the chapters, and they just get bigger and better each time. One of the bars has got a swimming pool outside, and like cocktail mugs and jugs. Where was the? I'm sure maybe it was another chapter that I had the bath. Oh, I'm imagining it. Right, let's see what's next. Wait, stop running away. Lovely jubbly. The base is looking better than ever. And if you don't mind me saying, you're looking a little bit beefier yourself. But listen here, Lullaby. Do you mind if I talk seriously for a minute? Actually, don't answer that. I'm going to do it anyway. If we're going to beat the Magmalis once and for all, we're going to need to build Galileo's ultimate weapon. But the only way we're going to do that is by dredging up a load of stuff from the past that Barbella's pretty keen to forget about. She puts on a tough front, but deep down she's actually dead sensitive. So whatever happens, I want you to give her your support. Us lads don't got a shred of tact between us. That's why I need you to look out for her on our behalf. You're the only one I can rely on. Promise me you'll take care of her, Lullaby. If we've got a deal, then let's shake on it. Better yet, let's arm wrestle. Oh, sardines on a stick. Ah, battle time again. I haven't repaired anything since the last time. Look, it's still an absolute wreck. Right, I think I'm actually going to call it a night now. I've been streaming for 3 hours tonight. I normally only stream for a couple of hours. I think we'll continue with this maybe tomorrow. I've got more time at the weekend. Well, thanks everyone for hanging out and for watching. And we'll perhaps see some more tomorrow, so I hope to see you all tomorrow. Take care, good night.